the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Today is November 14, 2021, and it's 1 p.m. It's a Sunday. I'm adding this portion here just to inform you what you're gonna see here. The rest of this video is gonna be things that I recorded yesterday, and I was gonna add them on the last video of the appeal case, day 3, and I believe video 3. But since I've already had an hour worth of video clips, so I was like, you know what, let me make this a separate video of its own. So what you're about to see here was supposed to be part of the last video. I came across some stuff that I thought I should be sharing with you, and it also deal with the copyright appeal. All right, so enjoy the video, and it's pretty much the rest is I recorded yesterday. All right, enjoy the video. Okay, so what's going on here? I was just going through Twitter, and it's 9:37 p.m. and I'm just going through stuff, see what's there, and I came across this because in part the appeal day 3 part 1 and 2, I think some of the squad were mentioning about some deleting device on Meghan's phone, and I was like, I don't know anything about it. I didn't come across any tweet that said it. I just came across it. So this is it, and I'm sharing with you before I edit this video, and I'm gonna put it near the end before the prayer. Okay, so Kensington Palace had a member of the British royal family text deleted, and not one single media outlet is talking about why they done that. There's the thinking face. Do other royals have their text deleted? If not, then why only Meghan's? She was set up from the get-go by snakes. All right, so this is this here. Okay. Oh, it's smaller. Okay, explaining why she had not told the court of the content of the messages before. She said she had, quote, forgotten, end quote, about emails and Mr. Knauf's meeting with the authors because it was his job to deal with the media and, quote, his exchanges with these reporters did not stand out as unique, end quote. Her own search of her emails did not bring up to the exchanges. She added she would, quote, not have been surprised, end quote, by this because, quote, most of our discussion were either in person or via text, end quote. She said, quote, I was unable to retrieve my text messages with Mr. Knauf because an automatic deletion system had been implemented on my phone by a cyber security specialist brought to Kensington Palace for my device in 2016. Quote, Mr. Knauf was aware of this meeting, end quote. This is the one that the squad were talking about, and I was like, I don't know what they're talking about device. So there it is. There it is. All right, let me read some tweets under that. Okay, you would think those things will be archives. Remember they said about their Instagram account and comments? Can Bad Sentinel find it? Interesting. Okay, the Fair and Jason Knauf knew about the deletion system. I'm sorry, my pronunciation sucks. Okay, okay, the Fair and Jason Knauf knew about the deletion system placed on Meghan's phone, so they decided to use it to their advantage, but they, quote, got your moment, and quote, turns out to be a lamp. Okay, then the F out. Oh my goodness, there's more. Okay, just one. How could that be legal for them to control Meghan's text messages like that? The Royal Act, like no laws apply to them, they can do whatever they want to a human being. My goodness. Okay, so I just find this. I'm going to insert it on this part that I recorded earlier this morning. And now there's the prayer. Okay, so I find another text, one of the squad tweeting about it, the same thing I just found out. Okay, it's even more sinister because this was a one-sided operation. If it was for safety, then Jason Knauf text would have been auto-deleted as well. He still has his and thought he could use that to his advantage. Prince William rewarded him with a promotion to CEO of his foundation. Okay, that's the same thing I just read a few minutes ago. There's 5 comments under this. I'm going for the squad's comment. That's what it is. Okay, that is exactly what I was wondering. Why wasn't his deleted? Probably even easier to hack his phone or break into his house to get it. Let's see here. Knauf was never subpoenaed by the lawyers for A&L. Okay, he called them out and offered evidence against Meghan. What? At least now he didn't have to pretend to have Harry and Meghan's best interest while faking it during their life at KP. What? He called them? And then Meghan already got checkmate him. Oh my God. Let's all remember this when Jason tried to come back home and won on the GOP ticket. Wow. This means she was way too smarter than them because she retrieved her messages at their end. Thank goodness this woman is a fighter indeed. Okay, yes, they did not count on the fact that she is a woman who became a millionaire through her own hard work and brains. They will pay for underestimating her. Oh my goodness, this is like a freaking chess game, and Meghan got checkmate them. Okay, I don't even play chess. Okay, they shouldn't have underestimated her in the first place. Her IQ is higher than theirs, so whatever they try to throw at her, she will throw back something even more harder. I'm telling you, Meghan is trying to keep her mouth shut. She's protecting these people, and then they're playing. What is it? Jason Knauf got away. Okay, on the lower court. Okay, lower court where he was supposed to come and say he was the co-author. All right, so he decided not to show up, and they let that go. Now he inserted himself. I'm telling you, I think Diana is playing her magic up there. And those 3 ladies in heaven, Buzi's mother, I'm sorry, Christopher, I'm bringing you into this because this is much bigger than all of us here. Okay? Your mother, Christopher Bazir's mother, Meghan's grandmother, and Princess Diana. These ladies are sipping on tea and to make them show themselves who they really are. Because he got away, but he insert himself again. Why did he do that? My goodness, I'm telling you, these people don't like peace. They don't like peace. Okay, let's see here. I just read that. The fact that he still has his, okay, he still has his, but they install an app to delete hers. That's the thing here. Okay, I didn't think of that. This should be giving the wildest publicity. My goodness, let me see if there's anything that has to do because tomorrow morning I'm gonna record, not record, tomorrow morning I'm gonna edit this. There's another one. This means she was way too smart than them because she retrieved her message at their end. Thank goodness, this woman is a fighter indeed. Wow, other people's retweeting out. Okay, there's more. Okay, by taking this form of action to protect my husband from his constant berating, while unlikely perhaps it will give my father a moment to pause. That's from the text messages that she was talking to Jason. All right, so they, driving her husband crazy, yet this is what she did to protect herself, her husband, her family. I'm telling you. Oh, that's a threat. This is even good. Let's see here. UK News Yahoo. Harry faced constant berating from royal family, Meghan told aide. The Duchess of Sussex texts a former aide that Harry faced criticism over her strained relationship with her estranged father. So they're putting Harry down, and then this is what she did. This is what she freaking did. I freaking love her. I freaking love her even more. Okay? They thought they could selectively share the email. Meghan made them release them in their entirety. Jason Knauf cooperate with the DM against Meghan and a league with Kate and William. They all knew. They all knew it with this photo was taken in Glasgow. Yep, they were celebrating already, but Meghan already said, "Bam, checkmate. You pushing me? I'm gonna get you." My goodness. Let's see here. JK is not acting alone, or is he going to vogue against his boss, William? My goodness. Okay, in her writing submission to court, the Duchess said, quote, "These are private texts regarding deeply personal family matters that I exchanged with him in the context of his providing to me what he himself has described as, quote, close personal support as a trusted advisor." My goodness, quote, "I am therefore puzzled as to why he has quoted extract from those texts in this statement rather than exhibit them in full in a confidential schedule to his statement and allow them to speak for themselves." Said, oh my God, I'm seeing more stuff now. Set in their full context. Quote, "Be that it is may, I believe that they in fact support my pleaded case and undermine the defendant's case." End quote. She added, quote, "Subsequent to receipt of Mr. Knauf's witness statement, my solicitors asked his legal team to provide them with a complete copy of the text and email communication from which he quoted. I had no access to any of my texts with Mr. Knauf as set out below." Oh my God, this guy. So Meghan is saying, so he's talking about these things. Why didn't he just show the text and full context? Because they will speak for themselves. Because he selectively chose what he wanted to say. Because he knew Meghan said, don't release that. Don't talk to anybody about it. Oh my God. This is like a freaking soap opera. Let's see here. This is more. I didn't say this morning on those other recordings that I did. Okay, there's no way Knauf did this without the support of William. Okay, there's more. Oh my goodness, this is good. Yes, certainly. Who requests the release of all text and email? Was it Meghan lawyer, then handed to media? Knauf included selected text from them in his bias statement. Meghan demanded that the entire email be shared to correct the record. Oh, So that's what it is. So she said if he's gonna be selective of this, so he should release everything so everybody could see what was being said. So there it is. Okay? Okay, so as I'm editing this video, I'm realizing the NSYNC, the audio and the video are not matching. I completely forgot that when I saw these things, I was rendering one of the videos that I had already just finished edit. So it completely out of my mind. I didn't think about that. So, but anyway, back to this, to the tweets that I was reading. And this is how dumb those people are. He knows very well that there was a device that was put on Meghan's phone to delete stuff, right? What would I said if that was me? Guess what I would say? Once Meghan asked if to release those emails, guess what I would say? I don't have it because it was deleted. But these people are so freaking dumb. I don't want to give them idea, but that's what I would have said. Oh God, please let them talk. Let them talk because this guy just answered himself back into this nonsense when he got away on the lower court. My goodness, this is crazy. God, please do your thing. Do your thing. Baggage for you. Baggage for you. The Time requested that the email Knauf had shared with the court be released. Meghan's team agreed to release the full record. Checkmate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Our prayers. Let the blind see. So I'm seeing more here. I didn't see these things before. And video, was it day 3, video 1, 2, and 3. Well, 3, I didn't edit yet, so that's why I'm going to add this. I'm probably going to have 4 now that I have all of this. Okay, and they didn't see this coming, operating like a 1947 and the year 2021. Yes, they're not the sharpest Knauf in the drawer. Knauf, the knife. Okay, you were just waiting to pull that out, huh? Okay, I thought I'd take a stab at it. Absolutely, and I will go forward. Knauf is acting on behalf of Will Nat and his useless wife. Oh my God. No wonder why they were doing the cheering. Okay, it's coming from the top, from the Queen down to Charlie and Will. They are all in it together, finding ways and means to discredit Harry and Meghan. Oh my God. 100% that slim, gutless weakling of a cowardly brute who's worse than an enemy right from birth. Oh my God. He had envied his younger brother and converted his brother envious destiny, as he well know Harry is the divinely favored and blessed one, which soul Hambury's partner and crime shit. My goodness. Lainey did a great article about it. Okay, LaineyGossip.com. Meghan Markle distract and red Carolina Herrera dress. Okay, that's something different. Okay, which makes this even more so embarrassing as it played out. It means Knauf and William and whoever is in on this are acting like a total amateur. Cringe. They're about to see the actress school them on using media and PR moves. This is going to blow up in their faces. And I said, this is why she wanted a summary. A summary. Because she won. And then they don't learn from history. William's father won on the exact same case. Why is he pushing for this to go further? The more they push it, the more they're gonna expose the palace. And there it is. My goodness. And I've said it from the get-go. Meghan was trying to protect them. And I'm telling you, all glove is going to be off if it goes trial. All glove are going to be off. This is so freaking embarrassing. Okay, show additional reply. Okay, there's more reply. Okay, that case gives some Trump vibe. The uneducated royal family will learn that they are nothing but a bunch of childish, arrogant aristo. Wow, I just came across this. Look at this. They thought they got it. They thought they got it. This is why they were cheering. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Princess Diana is up there, is pulling the string. Is saying this better be gone. I cannot believe this. Okay, by taking this form of action, I protect my husband from his constant berating, and while unlikely, perhaps it will give my father a moment to pause. Phew, this is something. Should I read this? UK news, yeah, this is crazy. Let me see what they say. I'll put this in the description. Harry faced constant berating from royal family, Meghan told aide. Okay, the Duchess of Sussex texts a former aide that Harry faced constant berating from the royal family over her strained relationship with her estranged father. Messages released on Friday have shown. Meghan, 40, sued Associate Newspapers Limited (ANL), the publisher of the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online, over 5 articles that reproduce part of a personal and private letter to Thomas Markle, 77. ANL has brought an appeal against a High Court judge's decision to grant Meghan summary judgment, meaning she won her case without a trial. During the hearing this week, ANL lawyers told senior judges they want to rely on new evidence from Jason Knauf. And this is what I said. The reason they took so long, they were plotting what they could bring out. And then I was saying, why would you bring something new when it wasn't even discussed in the lower court? Because you should discuss what was said in the lower court to the appeal one, not brand new thing. So they're going to find out. Okay, so former communications secretary to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who claimed that the Duchess wrote the letter with the understanding that it could be leaked. Okay, I read this in part 1 or 2, okay, of day 3. Okay, after extract of text and emails between the Duchess and Mr. Knauf were used in court, further texts were made public on Friday following an application by the PA News Agency and The Time. Meghan previously told the Court of Appeal that the main purpose of the letter, quote, was to encourage my father to stop talking to the press, end quote, after public criticism and a, quote, media onslaught, end quote, surrounding Mr. Markle. Quote, it was only when my father began criticizing the royal family that senior members of the family and their advisors expressed their concern over the public attacks and expressed their desire to have them stop, end quote, she wrote in her evidence. Okay? And the newly released text message sent to Mr. Knauf while she was drafting the handwriting letter, the Duchess can be seen expressing her frustration about the response of the royal family. She wrote, quote, the catalyst for my doing this is seeing how much pain this is causing H, meaning Harry. Quote, even after a week with his dad and endlessly explaining the situation, his family seemed to forget the context and revert to can't she just go and see him and make this stop. Okay? I read all of this on the text. Okay? Quote, they fundamentally don't understand, so at least by writing H, we'll be able to say to his family she wrote him a letter and he's still doing it, end quote. By taking this form of action, I protect my husband from this constant berating, and while unlikely, perhaps it will give my father a moment to pause. All right? Putting Harry down, and that forced her to do that. She counteract. They act, she counteract. And this is what's going to bring them down. That's making them look so even worse. Okay, during Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey earlier this year, the couple laid bare their troubled relationship with the monarchy, and the Duke revealed he, quote, felt let down, end quote, by the Prince of Wales. And this have just showed that again. I'm telling you, the Oprah interview didn't say much. Okay? Because if they keep on pushing and pushing, more is going to be revealed. All right? So they say, look at this. He was looking all nice and everything at the wedding, walking her down the aisle. And now he's saying, why can't she go to Mexico? I mean, come on. We live in the 21st century. There's text messages, there's email, there's all sort of that. So she said she's going to write her father in a handwriting letter. So at least that will make the whatever that's going between him, meaning Charles, and Harry to sort of stop. Okay, this is what causing all of this. Okay, he said his father stopped taking his call as he attempted to map out his future role in the monarchy in late 2019, when the Duchess was under intense pressure. Okay, Harry told Winfrey, quote, "But at the time, I will always love him, but there's a lot of hurt that happened, and I will continue to make it one of my priorities to try and heal that relationship," end quote. During the court appeal hearing, A&L's lawyer argued that an article in People magazine in the US, which features an interview with the five friends of Meghan, misrepresented the letter and made, quote, "nasty," end quote, allegation about Mr. Markle. Andrew Caldecott, QC, represented A&L, said that the article falsely presented Mr. Markle as giving, quote, "a cynical and self-interest response, ignore her plea for reconciliation and a loving letter," end quote. And the newly released text, Meghan told Mr. Knauf the letter, quote, "does not open the door for conversation." Yep, I read that. The Court of Appeal also heard that Mr. Knauf provided information to the authors of Fighting Freedom by Omid Scobie and Caroline Doran, leading to Meghan apologizing for misleading the court about whether he had given information. That's the thing here. I even show it, I believe, in day 3, video 2, I believe, or 2 or 3, because what is it? Jason Knauf was the communicator, okay? Was it media communicator? So Meghan spoke to Knauf to speak to, how do you call this, to Omid. So Omid always said he never met with Meghan to speak about the book. So that has been documented, and it has proof on the text also. All right, so that's one thing I have to point out here. Okay, the Court of Appeal also heard Mr. Knauf provide information to the authors of Finding Freedom by Omid Scobie and Caroline Doran, leading to Meghan apologizing for misleading the court about whether he had given information. In his witness statement, Mr. Knauf said the book was, quote, "discussed on a routine basis," end quote, which was, quote, "discussed directly with the Duchess multiple times in person and over email." So that between Knauf and Meghan, not what do you call this? Not Omid or Caroline Doran with Meghan, is the middleman, Jason Knauf. Okay, and her evidence made public on Wednesday, Meghan said, quote, "When I approved the passage, I did not have the benefit of seeing this email, and I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered this exchange at the time. Quote, I have absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court," end quote. And the new text and email showed that in an email to Meghan in December 2018, Mr. Knauf said he had spent, quote, "close to 2 hours," end quote, with the authors of the unauthorized biography. Okay, quote, "I took them through everything," end quote, he wrote. Quote, "They are going to time the book for run up to the baby being born, and it is going to be very positive," end quote. Mr. Knauf also told the Duchess that the book will be a, quote, "celebration or view that corrects the record on a number of fronts," according to the author. Okay, at the end of the hearing on Thursday, the 3 senior judges said they will take time to consider their decision and give their ruling on A&L appeal at a later date. Okay, this is not looking good for how do you call this? The other one, Mail on Sunday, because if this continue, there's more stuff coming out. Could now we just find out that they put a device on her phone so she can retrieve information? So they took advantage of that. So I'll leave this link, that Yahoo link, in the description. You guys go check it out. I just find this new part. Other squad were talking about it. I didn't know. That's why I was like, oh, I don't know anything about it, so I don't want to say anything. So now I see it, and I decided to record it. Uh-oh. The squad are adding more stuff. They are adding more stuff. This just popped up here. Okay, let's see here. We don't know much about Jason Knauf's husband. Is he gay? There's nothing wrong with that, but is he gay? Okay, other than that, he's taking a job outside of the UK and Knauf is following him there. But can he really trust Knauf? Is this someone you will place any confidence with till death do us part? I'm telling you. Okay, JK is not acting alone, or is he going rogue against his boss, William? My goodness, there is no way Knauf did this without the support of William. I think I read that. Okay, guess Knauf then realized that him releasing his text will actually backfire on him and the royal family. This is what I was saying. Because why did he insert himself into this? He got away on the first part and the lower court. Why did he insert himself back here again? So this is gonna be a part by itself because I'm already 22 minutes here. Okay, you can fix stupid. Okay, the royal family seem to get inadequate advice. Anyone with any sense will have seen this will not turn out well. Okay, they always underestimate her. God works in a mysterious way. They don't think long term. They just react like toddlers. I live in the UK and I have watched with horror from the very beginning. You have no idea. Okay, more like William and Kate then realized Knauf will not be involved in this suit without their consent. Exactly. My grandmother always said, when you dig a grave for someone else, dig one for yourself. Yep. Knauf is evil, no doubt, but he does not appear to be particularly smart. Meghan one-ups him every time. Okay, let's see here. As they say, quote, you can't throw dirt without getting your hand dirty, end quote. Point of fingers at someone and the rest of your fingers point at you. The British royal family aren't the brightest tools in the box. They're so steeped in racism and hatred at one biracial woman that they're now behaving erratically. What is it? I told you, there's one uh, tweet video where I have what is it the tunnel vision. You see the eye and then you see the tunnel. I sort of did the thing where at the focus of the eye is Meghan. So they don't see the ripple effect of their BS. Remind me of that whole Meghan earrings. Okay, earrings gifted to the crown by some Saudis guy. Then they say it means Meghan doesn't care for women's rights and supports terrorists. But royal rats back off that, realizing that we then have to look at where all the crown jewels came from. Royal Buddha were like, oh my God. I'm telling you, they throw their nonsense until the squad starts shedding their nonsense apart. Okay, they never thanks to. I'm happy for them. They never thanks to. I'm happy for them. Look at this. Yep, like the squad just Ian is something. Okay, imagine knowing that your every move, even the most intimate communication with your family members, could be weaponized against you. How do we rationalize every difficult private conversation being turned into content for digital media platform to exploit as a matter of routine practice for an industry fueled by hate and vitriol? The audacity of a black woman suing for her privacy and winning is too much for the tabloid to bear. In this case, her very worry about anticipation of being exploited is now being framed by the tabloid as ground for the revocation of her right. That's from one of those articles that I read. I think one of the squad wrote it. Okay, Jason Knauf is a dangerous individual that decent organization will not employ when it comes to confidently and data protection. Exactly. Okay, Jason Knauf is a rat and a snake. Yep, there's more comment. Oh my goodness, now coming across this, I'm like, my goodness, I didn't see this morning. He's an idiot, like most bigots. Racist is a mental disorder. All right, let's go back. I'm seeing so much more about this. Did I bookmark this? All right, I have. What else? That's from this. This Gasconov then realized that him realizing his text will actually backfire. Okay, the funny thing is Meghan protect Harry from his family. What the hell? Harry is a lucky man. That was the whole thing. Yes, that was the whole thing. This is why, I mean, Harry is so used to it, so immune to it, that when Meghan realized this is what they're doing to you, and she did her thing to protect him. Let's go into this. Okay, right? Okay, and this was before the wedding. Okay, so true, Harry knows that. Hence, he loves Meghan so much. Okay, that's marriage X. Yes, that's love. My goodness. We're finding more things out. No wonder why he's mesmerized. My goodness, poor Harry, since Princess Diana died. You could see how they treated. I was freaking right again. For some of you who are new, go back to some of my old video. I did say they probably just he was like a punching bag in the palace. I just couldn't imagine a 12-year-old in the palace by himself without the mother. The father don't even care. My goodness, he was wandering around the palace. My goodness. Until Meghan come along, Diana had to search throughout the world to find Meghan for him. This cannot be. And look at this. Now we're finding out this is how Meghan came to protect him against his own freaking family. All right, let's read some more. It's getting good. Guess Knauf didn't realize that him realizing his text will actually backfire on him. That's the one I just read. Okay, I just read this. Okay. Okay, that's perfection. Okay, oh, is that new? I think this is new. Okay, that's this. Then everything's too. Okay, that's this. That's perfection. I didn't make it, but it's a good. But it is good, isn't it? Okay, whoever made it deserve applause. Okay, this is where I got it. Harry and Meghan did that. Okay, I love it. Okay, the funny thing is Meghan protected Harry from his family. What the hell? Harry is a lucky man. Okay, right? Okay, that's where I left off. And this was before the wedding. Hey, this is another backfire for the Cambridges because they gave their approval for Knauf to do this. Serve them right. Okay, breaks my heart that she had no idea these same people were working overtime behind her back to prevent her marriage. God, the universe, and Diana said, "Not on my watch, Satan." You see? Okay, for some of you, probably think I'm crazy for saying some of the things. There's other squad who see exactly that. There is absolutely no way, millions of people around the world, for Harry to find Meghan and for Meghan to be able to do all of this. Okay? Harry was a lone star over there. Okay, literally. Okay, comma, they thought they had game. They thought they could manipulate and BS everyone forever. Everything is out now. Nowhere to run. Shame on the British media. Shame on the British royal family. Emperors have no clues. Maybe the citizen will get a clue and dump these trifling trash grifters. Okay, she also gave insight into her father's personality. That's the thing too. I'm telling you, the way Meghan writes, you get to see simple, simple writing. You get to see a lot of other things. Okay? If you look at day 3, video 1 or 2 or something like that, as I read some of her letters, I'm like, my goodness, you could see so many things. It is true. She is, my goodness, a very good writer. Okay, what about the strained relationship within the royal family? Charles and his parents, and Charles and his sons, to mention too. Yes, Charles is a broken human. Okay, Harry and Meghan both went through mental ordeal of guilt with these creatures. These creatures. Harry and Meghan went through mental ordeal of guilt with these creatures. At times, he probably blamed himself for bringing her into the royal family or firm, and Meghan blamed herself for what his family is doing to him. Such a shame, but karma is waiting for the right moment. Yep. Yes, indeed. I was thinking of something, but I lost it. All right, let's see here. Okay, yes, you can see he blamed himself. Now I remember what I was thinking about. How Harry quickly married Meghan, because if Meghan were to find out this is the way these people operate, okay, Meghan would have run. And this is why every chance he got, every free time he got when they were dating, he went to Canada, because there's nothing in the royal family for him. Because if they're talking to him like that about someone he just brand new, okay, can you imagine when he's by himself over there? He's probably in a room just playing video game and wait until something popped up. So until he find Meghan, every free time he get, what's the point of staying in a room playing video game? Let me go get some spicy rice and enjoy myself every day. Play with the dog, Pula, and everything. He get to be himself around Meghan's friends and everything. All right. Harry and Meghan both went through mental health. Okay, did I read that? At the time, he probably blamed himself for bringing her into the royal family or firm, and Meghan blamed herself for what his family is doing to him. Such a shame, but karma is waiting for the right time. Yes, you can see he blamed himself when he keeps checking on her to make sure she's okay, that they care so deeply for each other. Okay, let's see here. Yes, it almost breaks my heart. There's more hidden and the dark to come out. That's for sure. And the thing is that the thing Harry and Meghan, the one who is taking the suffering, the beating, the mental abuse, and the thing from the royal family, they're the one who don't wanna put those information out. That's the thing here. They don't wanna put it out. The Oprah interview was nothing. It's just what was on the tabloid they deal with. But everything else, they kept it secret. But look at this. At the appeal, they decided to come and say some BS, and then now more stuff is coming out. What is wrong with these people? Okay, the article is incomplete as to all the context provided by Meghan and her response to the court. Yes, that's a treasure trove. Okay, Harry is really a great strong man. He fought against his powerful family to have Meghan in his life. He could have dated her and dropped her to please his family, but he chose to fight for their love, a real man and a prince. What did I say? There's nothing for him over there. All right, he knew he's not the next on line. Okay, so he probably, when he's not in Africa doing the Santa Bali or other sort of charity, you see what he does. He goes to um, Vegas. He play was it naked poker and this and that. He goes and do some crazy stuff, and so his life, he was bored. So now he wanted a purpose. He's a grown man now. He's not in his early 20s or trying to find his way. So he has a purpose. So he wants someone to share this with. And I'm pretty sure, for instance, was it Nacho, one of his polo buddies, okay, who he sees the love that is there. There's examples of good family values there. So he probably said, oh, I want this. Look how the kids, Nacho is being with his wife, playing around with his kids and all of that. So now he's being a kind of a jealousy kind of thing. He wants that. So in order for him to want that, he has to find a woman. And once he find a woman, and bam, 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 I explained my idea of that in so many other videos. He quickly do it before Meghan find out. Okay, so I think for as a perfect example, I don't think those royal friends that he has, those aristocrats or whatever, are good example for him, because they use their status to degrading women and all of that. But when Harry goes out of that kind of environment and he sees natural or other people, like the way his mom was treating him when he was a child, and he see that is going on, so he want that. And that's why it was easy for him to make that choice. All right, because before they never show his family never show him any respect. Okay, Harry, okay, I think I just read that. She unknowingly confided in a snake. It clearly says that I am writing this in confidence. On behold, okay, lo and behold, the whole world has seen it. Yep, she even said it twice when she first sent the email. Is it email or text? Text. On the text, and then he asked, can I share it with Sam Cohen? And she said no. As I said before, no. Okay, something like that, not exact word. Okay, there are never easy answers to complicated problems. Those who propose them to do so out of laziness and unwillingness to consider the nuances and details. It's a quote, just make it go away, and quote, solution the royal family is so good at, and quote, nope, can't be bothered. Can we talk about horses now? Okay, Daily Mail, when taking this appeal forward, knew that he was burying the heirs 1 and 2, and when, okay, and even so, they did. They prefer to make money than protect their British media partners, because not everyone there has low mental activity, and many will see and understand the harassment that Harry and Meghan suffered. What did I say? The people those royal family have around them is to pretty much extinguish them, okay, to abolish them. Okay, the hate trolls will ignore any fact that remove the taint that they are trying to put on Mrs. Meghan Harry. All right, yes, but the people who matter will have exponentially greater admiration for Meghan, including those who now want to do business with her. Her family is safe forever. Okay, broken trust and the NDAs go both ways. William and Charles should be very worried about what's going to come out after the Queen is gone. That is true. Okay, quote, it was only when my father began to criticizing the royal family that senior members of the family and their advisors expressed their concern over the public attack and expressed their desire to have them stopped. End quote, Meghan. Okay, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Amen. All right. She really loves him. Could never be me. I could have gone back to my mama's house. Oh my God. And again, I understand her. A lot of us will not be able to put up with this BS that's going on over there. But one of the things that I've said, and I truly believe each time I'm seeing more stuff coming out, the time that they were dating, Harry never mentioned it to anybody. It was just them. All right. But later at the time, maybe some of Meghan's friends probably knew. And as they get conjugated and comfortable, Harry's starting to feel comfortable around Meghan's friend. And during that time, nobody knew they were dating. Only close friend of Meghan probably knew, and Miss Doria. So during those time, before the public knew, before the royal family knew, the understanding between them two was set. Okay? This is where their whole thing was set. And as soon as the public find out, you see how quick Harry did his thing? Quick, quick, quick. All right? Okay, that's British royal family. They will kill you before. All right, let's see here. She really loves him. Could never be me. I could have gone back to my mama's house. Okay, that's the British royal family. They will kill you before. Did you see Diana? It's not that simple. That's to respond on that. Okay, I can see that. Okay, that's that. I said it once and I'll say it again. Trust nobody ever. Okay, I think Harry has to come out fighting. He should go after that old hag Angela Levine. She thinks because she was invited to listen to Carmilla's speech, that gives her the right to make Meghan's life a living hell. Enough is enough. Okay, quote, while unlikely, end quote. Okay, this starter phrase is the IT for me. Where is the lie in it? Look at Thomas Markle today. He is still doing the very thing. She knew her father very well. Some people are just horrible people. Because they become fathers doesn't suddenly make them a good people. All right, again, the bad person here is Clarence House. Prince Charles seems like William is setting up his dad for failure since Knauf is his guy. Kensington Royal, why show these personal emails? Exactly what happened to NDA. That's the thing here. That's the thing here, which is why I'm not a fan of the royals. Frankly, the monarchy needs to be discontinued. They're nothing more but a tourist attraction, in my opinion. There's to comment in here. A cult, maybe. Let's see here. She was in a pit full of poisonous snake. She got out, not on her own, but with the hand of her unconditionally loving husband. The snake will continue to attack until they destroy themselves. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait for them to turn on each other. This is what these kinds do. Only a matter of time. That's another thing here. All right, Lord. Okay, Harry and Meghan, we got your back. I'm so mad. I could kill and run. Okay, I'm not sure what CD and kill and RN is. Okay, this reply hidden. Okay, I can say you referring to yourself. Okay, so I probably blocked this person. Okay, KFC, Tom is vile. Okay, I'm praying for Meghan. This woman did a crime of marrying Harry. People have no chill. Royal family has lost me on this one. Shame, shame, shame. Nope, I've been saying they have no shame. So, okay, I'm gonna stop. That's 42 minutes here. Oh my God, there's more. There's more receipt. There's Dan Wooten is a liar. Oh my God, the squad are putting more things out. All right, let's see it, Thomas Markle. Let's do this one. Receipt. Okay, receipt. How glorious. Oh my God. It took me today. I only did 2 videos. I thought my laptop was gonna work, but it stopped in between, so it hold me back a little bit. All right, thank you for Wendy for bringing this back. Quote Harry asked for her hand over the phone and said, "Quote You are a gentleman. Promise me you will never raise your hand against my daughter, and of course I will grant my permission." What the hell is this? Thomas Markle told ITV. Let's see here. Thomas Markle told ITV's Good Morning Britain, quote, Harry asked for her hand over the phone, and I said, you are a gentleman. Promise me you will never raise your hand against my daughter, and of course I will grant you my permission. Sky News 18, June 2018. Look it up. It was on TV. Wendy Bohan. What is that? Where did this thing come from? Why this was reminded? Did he said recently opposite? This is from account you mute, people that I mute. Okay, it was one of the first interview with Pierce. He also talked about discussing Brett X and Trump with Harry. They thought the wedding would get called off if the sperm donor couldn't make it. They made sure the day leading up to the wedding, even the public was wondering if the wedding will take place. Not gonna lie, I breathed a little sigh of relief when they were married and left the church. Let's see this. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan forever. Okay, this is my 2 cents. When Baldy and the firm saw that the wedding was really going to happen, they enlisted the siblings. BR. Okay, who's BR? Wrote a letter saying Harry mustn't marry and sister promised book and did bashing and interview. That wasn't enough. JK ramped it up by enlisting the sperm donor. Okay, let's see. The plan fell, so they left Thomas Markle out of the cold. So he started to badmouth the royal family. Then they realized they could enlist him again to bash her. He realized he could make money from bashing his own daughter. Suddenly, they are okay with him and him with them.
The royals only.
Oh my goodness, that it makes sense. Okay, I remember after he said that JK was behind the plot to stop the wedding.
And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding. I was just part of it, basically.
Boom, he's back on the bandwagon to destroy his daughter. Okay, I missed this. So many receipt. Good job to the receipt keepers. Yes, saw that. Okay, I definitely remember this. Yes, I remember him saying this on Good Morning Britain. Okay. Yeah, you remember he marked the dusty crown and called the royal family a cult, then made a U-turn, becoming Betty's biggest cheerleader. Sad thing is, he was so happy leading to the wedding, and on the wedding day, Prince Harry was so happy, but some family members were thinking, how dare he be happy? It's time we thought of destroying his happiness. What was it in the wedding where he mumbled something like, I hope she makes it or something like that? One of the squad pointed out. Okay, those relatives never gave a damn about Harry. That's why when Diana died. Again, that is true. This is why I keep on saying after Diana died, Harry was a lost little boy in the palace. No, not really anyone to really look after him. When Diana died, his love and hugs died. That is true. You see, other people said that too. He now has his hugs back and all the love his heart can hold. Love the way he hugs Melba. All right, so that's another way of putting it. Meghan Markle's dad, Thomas Markle, said Harry never asked hands of marriage at all. Okay, he lied. I never call anyone white trash, but okay, I need to stop. All right, maybe tomorrow I'll find a, how do you call this, a prayer, but I didn't expect to come across the receipt, so I saw it, so I just had to record it. I just want to start editing tomorrow. I have a lot that I haven't shared with you. All right, that's it.